he starts to make himself useful with appraising goods, talking to merchants. Apparently, he had connections outside of the city or in the surrounding city. He actually knows where things might be that might be useful to this, and seems to have a renewed sense of purpose due to the letter that Fi gave him that Fi never wrote.
Da-da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da.
It was future Phi, or alternate Phi, or past Phi, but like really past Phi. Yeah, yeah. It's one of those mysteries.
Yeah. So, and you brought your chair, your magic chair, which you should,
And I've got my chair.
which you should put on your character sheet if you're always looking around.
I'm not quite strong enough to always lug that thing around yet, so it's going to be like the base chair.
Got it. Is it listed somewhere? Where is it listed?
It should be in the party pages, shouldn't it be?
Should be.
Party equipment, shouldn't it be the big chair in here?
Okay, and
Oh yeah, it's got its own.
shots.
It's got its own sheet. Seat of
The seat of the watcher.
seat of the watchful lion. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that takes you a day to get back, which means you're 9 days into the training,
Okay.
which leaves you another 3 to if you let Fi continue his scribing.
And then how long till the boyos are done?
10 more days.
10 more days from now.
Yeah.
I think we need to figure out what we want to spend money on.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't see exactly where the money was. It's under party pages.
No, it's under your treasure under your sheet. So I can go to your character sheet, Eldon, and under your treasure, I added 2485.58.
Okay, 2485.8. Okay.
0.58. It should already be there. There's a problem with your.
There was a problem. I had to delete it.
Ventarin.
You had to delete what?
There was there was a conflict from the 25th, from yesterday, and it was something to do with the infusion potions, which was it was I changed, so I don't know why it was doing
Okay.
that.
Just don't add your money twice, please.
No, I only had 61 and the 24. Checking to see Lion has his updated.
Yeah, and subtract 500 for the training.
Yep.
So
Should
I've
be
already
able-
subtracted 500 for the training. I am wondering what to, because Fi is going to spend a bunch of money scribing stuff, and then maybe if there's time, craft some potions and scribe some scrolls. Maybe craft a thing because you take 2 crafting feats at this level. He can fill up 10 days, no problem.
Yeah, it's whether or not
Ventarin-
you want to, right? So
Yeah, well, to finish the spell, like which spells are they researching? If they
non-standard second level spells. They're both spontaneous casters. So,
are they being secretive about the spells that they're picking?
I'm looking. One is icons of taking grace,
Okay.
which allows you to move around with no AOs.
Okay.
And Chase is taking.
I think that one is like a swift action for 1 round.
Yep. Chase is taking Snapdragon Fireworks.
That's just a weird one. He's just being a weirdo.
He wants to be able to create fireworks, and it's a spell where move actions you do a little bit of fire damage every round.
He's a weirdo doing weird things. He's loud.
Yep. Yeah. Well, he's going to take Saving Finale. He already researched that one, and then Heroism, Snapdragon Fireworks are his bard spells.
How good is their smith?
Their smith can create first level magic items. The marketplace that you're in was able to buy up everything that you have, and let me just check the limit. Yeah,
Eldon.
+1 blades and armor.
Eldon wants a +1 war sling.
It's kind of Ventarin is kind of going. Can you put magic on my great or my bastard sword,
Please.
Yep. Yeah, if you've got the time to do it. It is the same guy, so there is a...
So it's 4 days for the 2 warriors' weapons. Is that
I can just buy another war sling, give him my masterwork one, buy just a regular war sling, and use that for whatever time. Or I can give him that war sling while we were training.
War slings aren't necessarily a common weapon.
I might have to go to the Witterson's house to buy one.
I would say a 1 in 6 chance there's one on the market. You can roll a d6 if you want.
Sure. If not, I'll go.
It
see
is
the,
an exotic weapon for
I'll
non.
go see the
halflings.
kinfolk.
Yeah,
There is
and
one
then it's
here.
a small one. No,
3.
they would
So,
have to.
yeah.
They'd have to take yours and put magic
I'm
on
gonna
it.
go visit Otis.
Okay.
Okay.
Alone?
Oh. Do you want a +10 on your die?
Well, actually,
No.
House Wittershins is just down the road, right?
It's really not as. It shouldn't be as scary as all that.
Okay. When you start asking around for halfling stuff, they actually say like there's a big community of halflings in Wittershins.
I'll see if anybody wants to come along. If not, I'll summon Poochie for the first time and say, I don't want to go alone. Summon.
Are you
And
doing this now?
When I'm as soon as I get as soon as I get around on the street, like summon or bond or I don't know what. Never done this before.
Yeah, you actually and you chose Divine Bond to have a mount, right?
Yeah.
For your paladin power. Cool.
Yeah.
Let me put down Beauregard's miniature.
Oh, he's an asshole. Sorry.
And I've got a character sheet for Beauregard.
Yeah. He's a
in
battle man.
I think he's in Workbench. I'll move him to...
Bench warmer.
And let me just check to see what he speaks. Oh, no, I'm kidding. He doesn't have a voice like that.
Bother me?
Let's get rid of that. 5 more becomes 46. Okay. Excuse me.
Who might you be?
My name's Eldon. Eldon Burrows. I'm
It's like
surprised.
it's like a hairless hound, and it's kind of like flickering like a strobe light, and then it stops flickering. I'm Beauregard. Pleasure to meet you.
Eldon nods. A
You're
pleasure
not my
indeed.
former master, yet you smell like him.
Is this Sean Connery, the dog?
It's awesome.
His name is Beauregard.
I'm Beauregard.
Beauregard. That's how I'd expect. He has like the the eye the eye thing.
The monocle? No,
The monocle has a monocle.
I'm Beauregard.
I get the sense that lots of time has passed by. I served a paladin master, Sir Dancel Dietramonk, a halfling hero of the Second Crusade. He and I
Knowledge?
defeated a powerful necromancer by the name of Nysa.
Nysa.
I remember a book.
Yes, you were trapped in a book.
I'm unsure as to what happened to Sir Dancel. You're not him, are you?
No.
You smell like him.
Where did he come from? His homeland, his family.
His people came from a Grover. Although I've never been there, he found me on the road. Give me a knowledge nobility, knowledge religion.
Okay. 20.
20? Yeah, you've heard of Sir Dancel Dietrich Monk. He's like
Legend.
a legendary paladin from several hundred
Wow.
years, maybe a couple hundred years before your time.
This, the paladin you speak of, your master, he's a legend. Of long ago. Hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years.
Yes, I'm sorry. I know not of what became of your master, but the book you speak of, my comrades and I, we got trapped in the same book. We freed ourselves, and I found you while we were fighting. And
Yes. I sensed something had changed. Something good has finally happened after a long period of waiting.
the book was not pleased with us.
Of course not.
We
It was a
succeeded.
tool of evil.
We succeeded and escaped.
What
But-
is that symbol around your neck?
Avarine. This is a symbol of Avarine.
Yes. Yes, of course.
The Defender. I'm a Crusader.
Then hop on. You said your name was
Eldon Burrows.
Eldon. Beauregard. Okay, he's flickering underneath you. The saddle, however, seems to allow you to sit on the blink dog as it blinks in and out of existence.
I'm gonna have to get used to this.
Yes.
Actually, I have a really good.
Might I
ride,
try something?
so- Sure.
Okay. At will, it dimension doors. It dimension doors down the street, and you fall off the saddle. Give me a ride check.
Plus 12. What's the DC?
20 probably,
Okay.
because you were unawares.
22.
Okay, so you managed to keep on your feet, and he's. That didn't work out so well, did it? And he blinks right behind you and gives you a nudge. Or he hops right behind you.
Wow.
Next time, hold on.
While it allows you, the saddle allows you to ride the blink dog while it's blinking in and out of material plane. It's at will dimension door. It only travels.
Is there a way, perhaps, that our link can become stronger so that I can come along with you?
Yes. My former master had a cloak. It was magical. He went to wizards to get it. You also don't seem to be blinking with me. My master also had a ring. And we blinked in unison.
Yeah, I'm a little light on gold right now.
That's all right.
Getting these items is not,
A righteous quest is much more important.
indeed. Our quest right now is to save the city.
City?
Yes.
What city are we in?
I'm not sure. Valderas.
Ah. Yes.
Things have gone badly. The demons were able to come in.
The city has grown. It seems to have fallen apart. You'll
The
have to
demons
fill
have
me in
attacked.
with what has happened. 200 years is a long time, my friend. The crusade,
take our
how did
time.
it turn out? Or dare I even ask?
It continues. Crusades continue. So,
Just checking his in.
Shrugs.
Yeah, 14 in, 17 wisdom, 15 charisma. Yeah, that's Beauregard.
Yeah, sounds like Sean Connery. I like that. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Hop on then. Let's get to your destination. I suppose you're my paladin now.
Right. I like this guy.
Your 5th level mythic advanced dire mount or divine mount.
So he's not quite as pretty as you, but he's smarter than you and makes better decisions.
He's
You
pimp.
probably should just listen to the dog.
What are we doing now, Beauregard? Now what, puppy?
Smite him, damn it!
Smite him, hit with your rock, and wait here. I'll be right back.
So,
Here's his head.
at
What
will
the fuck?
quicken dimension door is something that's
Quicken dimension door.
quicken dimension door. Yeah.
Oh God.
So charge, leap, attack, then quicken the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Boop.
And once per day you can turn him, once per day you basically send him away and you can call him back, kind of like a paladin mount.
So once I can send him away, and I'm still reading it. Sorry, I'm still like.
Yeah, you can.
I'll go
you can
through it.
send.
I'll
You can
go through
send him away and call him back. Like you summon him almost. His mythic abilities are blink back bite. All adjacent spaces are considered flanked and areas from which you can threaten.
All adjacent.
You're really wide for your threatening.
Yep. He can make AOs blinking to be where he needs to be momentarily to make the AO and then coming back. That movement doesn't cost an AOO. And then he's got something called Wink Out. He may use a quicken dimension door as an immediate action to avoid one of these situations. If he's grappled, if he's struck by an attack that overcomes the mischance from Blink, or he fails a reflex save. Of course, you don't come with him when he dimension doors. You'll need powerful magic to actually
do that.
To do that.
But most of those things are targeting him.
Do those things cost mythic points? Or
Yeah,
are they
the
just
wink
like...
the wink out does. The threatening does not.
Yeah.
That's pretty pimp. Yeah, I looked at his sheet. It's pretty.
Yeah, he only has 1 mythic point though to spend on that. He's got a feat that called Dimensional Agility that he takes his remaining actions after using Dimension Door.
Yeah, it's a feat.
Cool.
It's a regular feat. Yeah, it's a good feat.
He comes equipped with Masterwork, Chain Shirt Barding, Empty Saddlebags, and the Blink Dog Saddle, which allows a corporeal non-blinking creature to ride the Blink Dog even though the Blink Dog is blinking.
And not fall like a dumbass.
Well, if he Dimension Doors, you can.
Unless he dimensions door. Yeah.
So that's kind of like a rundown of what he does.
Pretty
And then he's got a decent bite, like a D6 plus 6, and he's got power attack to boost that a bit.
And then I slap on like Divine Favor and stuff.
Yeah, well,
on
I also wrote out the conditions for blinking. It's like the most complicated spell ever.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that I took a little bit of time to help you out, kind of make a blink cheat sheet.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Where did you put the sheet under?
Oh, it's on his character sheet. Just scroll down about halfway above his stats. You'll see blink when attacked with physical attacks. Blink when targeted by spells. Blink when attacked.
No, sorry, I meant his character sheet itself.
It is under companions.
Okay, so my sheet's not updating. Let me close and open again. Yay!
So, on that downtime list...
The whale attack, I just saw that.
Aha!
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't see it. Fuck.
Or Oma, the big.
We are going to craft a handy haversack, I think. Because scrawny alchemist who takes strength damage for buffing needs extra dimensional boost.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. What's the caster level of that?
Caster level 9.
Do you have all the spells required?
Oh, no.
So the DC is 19?
1924. Yeah. My
and then
8's
your
plus
craft
5.
your craft
But
clothes,
my-
or craft leather work, or
My
craft.
my craft clothing would I haven't added my level yet, but my craft clothing will be plus 9. With tools, it's plus 11,
Yep.
and then with a display of intelligence, it's plus 31.
Okay. So you're doing the I break magic thing with your mythic to craft items that are beyond your power.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
And then the other thing that I'm going to be making are some formula alembic.
And how long does it take you to make these? You're filling the 10 days,
form-
is what you're saying?
I'm basically I'm going to run out of cash. The handy haversack is 1,000 gold pieces.
So 2 days.
The formula alembics are 100 gold pieces each.
What do these things do?
They're the way that you can turn potions into scrolls, so that an alchemist can learn things that aren't wizard scrolls. They're the things that I use to turn a cure
To reverse
or remove
engineer
disease scroll
engineer a potion. Okay.
like divine potions, basically, is what they're for. So I'm going to build 3 of those, and then the rest of it gets put into scribing of scrolls, or scribing of spells.
And how many days? 5 days for that.
At which point I think I have a couple of days spare.
Yeah, your formula take 1 day, right?
Yeah, because they're really cheap.
Yeah, you've got 7 days left compared to Icon and the others.
So does anybody else need crafting done?
Yeah.
Or do we want to do research?
Eldon and Lan want to do crafting.
Well, you also need to buy. Remember, buying and selling takes one person per 1,000 gold piece. So,
What can you craft? You craft plus 1 items?
You can. Well, it depends what kind.
Plus 1 war staff.
No.
Right? Plus 2 wisdom or
Ventarn is getting his sword magicked.
okay.
So
I'm gonna add that to the sheet. So buying sword.
It's buying sword, so it's 2 days. Like it's 2 days to craft it and 2 days to find a guy to do it, I think.
Plus a plus 2 belt of strength or dex item.
Do you have
strength or dex
8,000
item.
gold pieces for me to work with?
I was gonna steal from you, but no. What? It costs how much? Fuck. Let's go kill more demons. Come on, we're wasting time.
No, it just takes Ventarn 2 days because you know the guy
Okay.
who does it.
Okay. So 2 days for that, and then at that point, Ventarn is basically broke, and is looking to make himself useful
Okay.
through leadership, crowd control, small mission.
It feels like
type stuff.
Ventarn, Lan, and Eldon might be going out on a mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that would be.
Those guys
would
are
be
ready to
fun.
go do something.
Okay.
How much is plus 1 item again? 2,000.
2,000 to buy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you? Is Eldon buying? Oh,
Eldon needs a staff, but he can't find one.
You didn't get to the. You didn't actually. You got your dog, and you forgot to run over to the halflings.
Well, you talked to Marty, so that's
Okay. So you're gonna go visit the halflings?
yeah. 30 seconds later.
His plan was to go see the halflings. He ended up spending the afternoon talking
got excited
to,
with the dog, doing around in
to
circles.
Beauregard.
Okay, so Otis greets you and introduces you to like a dizzying array of halflings that live at the Widdershins Manor.
Okay.
Kruger ends up barking a little bit, kind of like barking hello, but then he looks shy to come over when Beauregard is beside you.
It's all right, Kruger. This is Beauregard. He's a friend. Beauregard. Kruger was helping me before. I believe. Otis, you and Kruger now are friends.
I've never met
Get
this
along with him.
dog before. Not that I'd be friends with one. Does it speak?
No. No. Kruger is he's a normal dog.
Yeah,
He's
I was meaning to talk to you about that, says Otis.
It's all right. I think Kruger would be much happier here with you. Is that all right, Otis?
I was gonna offer to buy him from you, but
No, it's all right.
all right, he says. Thank you, Eldon.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh,
How's your leg?
Have you met my niece? And he ends up introducing you to about a half dozen young eligible bachelorettes of the Wittershins family.
Otis is not the time
Have
right
you
now.
met my second cousin twice removed?
I let's hold off on that for now. There's lots of things we need to discuss. I just need to. Have you met Beauregard?
The nephews.
Do you have any nephews around?
I actually wanted to introduce you to some of the elders. Come along.
Right.
It's house trained. Funny.
Beauregard is
I'm not a dog, you idiot.
Beauregard is a heavenly creature.
I wouldn't go that far, but I've served paladins all of my life.
Otis, can you understand him?
Yeah, he's speaking halfling.
Good. It's like he looks at Beauregard. I've met creatures that speak in your mind, so I wasn't sure if it was just you and me.
Do blink dogs have telepathy? Did
I know. I don't know. That Eldon's like, oh, is it just because the way Otis was saying, is it house trained? Because he's already speaking with me, right?
Yep.
Like we came in, I was talking with the dog,
Yeah.
with Beauregard. And he's like, is it house trained? Like, motherfucker, he asked for tea.
Okay. So Beauregard punching doors in front of Otis and goes up the stairs where you guys were headed. Hey, how did he do that? The cougar comes chasing after everyone. You end up going upstairs and you see this really old halfling man. He's sitting there with a smile on his face. It's like so wrinkly and so old. I don't have a token for him. I'll just describe him. This is Grandpa Wittershins. He's the eldest of us all. He's the eldest. Hello there.
Greetings. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
He holds out his ring.
What's the insignia on it?
It's a big face of Yondola.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Pantheon.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yondola. Wait, sorry, that was from an old character.
Is he gonna kiss it? Yes, Granddad, he's gonna kiss it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't have a problem with that.
Good. I would have taken out my other ring. We called him Brass Knuckles. And it would have kissed you.
I
No,
like this guy.
I don't think I could withstand that. Please, no.
He is a halfling, isn't he? He knows who Yondola is. Yes, Grandpa. He's a halfling. This is Eldon Burrows, the paladin I told you about. Eldon Burrows. Well, I knew a Burrows from down by the wheelbarrow yard many years ago. Are you he's a paladin. He's been training all of his life to fight in the crusade. Oh, well then, he's probably not a wheelwright then. Or
No, we're not
Cooper?
from here.
Are you a Cooper?
No, sir. I'm a crusader.
A crusader, yes. Otis told me a little bit about your clumsy stumbling around in armor. He says that you couldn't win a foot race with a child.
Is that right?
Well, you are kind of slow. I chalk that up to you not being from a Grover stock. You know, we had to run from undead there. The safe little world that you're from, I don't know. Do you have undead there at all?
How do you think I trained?
It says that you
Tony.
helped my favorite great-grandson here, Otis, out of a jam. He's gone on and on and on about it.
Oh, hardly. Otis. He was in a hard spot, but we worked together and we all got out. He's a brave lad. I see his legs healing properly, which is great. It's good to see.
Yes. Are you married?
The gods have seen it that I am still a bachelor. The wars are what I'm married to for now.
I could tell you a thing or two about my bachelorhood. If I could remember. Oh, I remember some of it. But best when your mind becomes a bit addled not to prattle on about your conquests in the bedroom. You might forget which wife you're talking about.
And he gets closer. Oh, which one you're talking to? Oh, lay on hands.
Okay,
shit,
so
I
you
killed him.
lay on hands right away and it seems to clear up. Thank you. My lungs haven't felt this good in a while.
You're welcome.
He's pointing over towards a shelf, and Otis goes and fetches him a very large pipe. Otis fires it up for him, and grandfather, this is Eldon Burrows, the paladin I was telling you about. Oh yes, the one that couldn't win a foot race with a child. I remember.
Yes,
So
I'm the
slow.
slow paladin.
Some of you stout halflings are really slow-footed. You're never going to win a race against demons if you're slow. You're never going to save your friends.
What you speak of is true. I've run into many situations where my feet have slowed me down.
Ah, yes. Do you wear shoes?
Yes, the standard issue military steel boots.
That
The
is
best
your-
for kicking the demons right in the arse. According to my
That is
captain.
your problem right there. You gotta let your feet breathe.
Beauregard, I suggest you don't let your feet breathe that much. Little water and soap ought to do it. Fine.
Now, your friend stopped by the other day.
No. Which one?
He made a considerable mark.
Fi?
I would be willing to part with an old pair of sandals that I had back in my days of running around to and fro, in exchange for the help that you've already given.
Do you mean Fi?
Huh?
The old friend that stopped by?
Oh, yes, your friends are busy.
And what did this friend say?
These sandals, grandfather? Oh, yes, the ones with the leaf design on the sides. Oh, yes, I have so much fun in those things, but my joints nowadays aren't going to let me run around. And all of my family are quick. Maybe this will help you.
Well, thank you. New shoes.
Fleet-foot sandals, that is what they're called. And Otis hands them to the grandfather so the grandfather can give it to you.
These will make me quicker, you say?
Yes, they can only be... the magics will only work for halflings or gnomes. Not that I ever trusted a gnome. So untrustworthy.
I haven't met many, so I really have. I'll take your advice.
Your friend, he... I don't want you to realize this too late, Eldon Burrows. But fighting for the sake of fighting is not enough. You must have something to fight for, and something to come back to when the fighting is done. Why don't you stay here this evening and have a proper halfling feast with my family and I? Get to know your wayward kin. For didn't those of your world also come from a Grover?
I accept your invite. I will let the fort know. I will return to the fort and let them know that I will stay the night, so that my friends worry not, and I will return very shortly.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your...
Send a bird! Send a bird! Yes,
do
grandfather, we can send an animal messenger.
You can do that.
We have a druid.
Huh.
We've already made contact with Defender's Heart.
Excellent.
We are in charge of this neighborhood now that your friends have killed all the zombies. Or at least the horde of them. There's the odd one wandering around, and we know to check our dead, but...
Is there another horde running somewhere around?
Not in these parts. Maybe in another neighborhood.
All right, keep track, and if there are any, let us know. We'd be able to destroy them fairly quickly.
Okay. You end up having a pleasant evening, eating and drinking with fellow Hin. Some of the recipes remind you of home. They feed Beauregard tasty kibbles and choice bits of meat. Otis seems to be happy that you kind of told him that you can have Kruger.
Yeah. Figured out.
And you've caught the eye of no less than half dozen eligible bachelorettes of the Wittershins.
Higher than average charisma.
Yep. And many of the young warriors, they're more like street warriors or city folk.
They're thugs.
Yeah.
They're thugs.
Yeah. But a lot of them are interested in knowing why you became a paladin and, the stuff that you guys did and how you rescued Otis. They want to hear stories.
We will not get into the gruesome things. Like almost every fight we've been in, there's just been puddles of blood.
Yep.
Whether it's the Mulgriven, the zombies, the
demons, yeah.
The demons, just fucking. We'll spare him all the details, but yes. There was also a centaur that fought with us for a while. Unfortunately, he perished. But he gave us the chance to leave the Underdark and escape with our lives.
Eldon, for the first time, feels a sense of community amongst his kind since the day he left his world. since the day you left the capital city, there is a sizable halfling population in the capital city of Monte Plata. But in Valderas, you weren't here for very long. And finally, it feels good to be speaking the Hinnish tongue, even though they have a slight accent. And once you put on these sandals, the sandals act as boots of striding and springing, but that only work for halflings and gnomes.
Sweet.
That is your gift and curse magic. I mean,
and you're also
except when you need it
female.
most. Oh,
What?
why am I so slow?
It takes off 20. No!
Except in combat. Shit.
No, your toe hair grows at a phenomenal rate.
Right. Maximum load, minus 10 movement. No. No. This is your reward for helping Otis get home.
Right, excellent. I do at some point mention to him that I'm interested in buying gear and equipment if they have some to spare.
Okay. A magic sling, +1 sling. Sure, you can buy a sling here.
And that's 2,000.
2,300, and a sling is
Change.
How much? No, okay. 2,000 how much?
2,300
100.
and
Fuck. I don't have enough. I have 2,050.
The dog beside the wife.
Take the dog. I already took the dog. Fuck! See if I can sell him something else. Potion of
well,
Sure.
you could sell your sling. That sling is
masterwork.
masterwork. So with a diplomacy check, you could probably do a trade for the sling for a sling and 2,000 gold.
Okay.
You're trying to bump up your sling, right? Is what you're attempting to do?
Yeah, man. Oh, just remember this? I killed so many fucking demons with it.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
You're really sweating a small amount of coin at this point.
I've like bop, 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 bop. Let's do that with a mythic point.
Okay.
20.
Because they have it on hand, and they will do the trade.
Sweet.
Subtract
I
your
will get
masterwork
rid of
sling,
all my gold.
your gold, and you've got a magic sling now.
Okay.
You should have offered to marry a daughter. Say I want that
As a dowry.
as a dowry.
Yeah, but I don't know where this is gonna go, man.
You can become king of the Wintershins.
Let's just keep that off.
King of the Rogues Guild as a paladin, the paladin rogue.
I will include this infusion potion. I mean potion.
This infusion of a thing that you can't have in a potion.
Okay, so Eldon has a good night there. Does he become involved with any of the advances of the
Well,
the
he
Kinfolk
would.
women?
He'll hang out with Otis and get his like, who's like, no, that one's a bitch. Like, see, he's not gonna make anything in the first night, but he'll visit
Okay.
often.
All right.
like-
Well, maybe on a future visit you'll get to know them a little bit better.
Yeah,
They're-
exactly.
It's just a blur of introductions this particular night.
Exactly.
They give you separate quarters. They seem to be a bit like there's no shenanigans that happens in the evening because they kind of post a guard outside your quarters. Not because they think you're going to get into trouble, but because they think that people are going to come to bug you at night for various reasons.
Hello, guard. You want to step in for a while? Wait, I already gave radiance
whatever,
away.
however you want to roll,
Out
man.
of 30 halflings, I'm sure there's one that would.
I already gave. Hold on. I already gave radiance away to you, right, Adam?
No, he gave it back.
You gave it back to me? No, I left it with you.
Okay, then
Like-
I've got then I'll put it on my sheet.
Yeah, you've got.
the +1 blade should be on someone's sheet, definitely.
And then, yeah, because if I've got Radiance...
So Radiance is a +1 cold iron short sword. Do you want me to copy paste it?
No, that's right. I'll just put Radiance on under my weapons.
Okay,
Then
cool.
the +1 mace can go to someone.
Oh, there's a mace involved?
Well, I've basically Radiance was like a backup magic, well, it was a magic weapon.
Okay.
If I have Radiance on my sheet, I don't need the mace, and then I'm getting magic on my bastard sword, so it becomes.
So is anyone taking the Ranseur?
I can't use it. Well, I can, but I'll be using it like shit.
I think we're going to try to find a way to teach Lan how to use that.
Okay. I'm gonna just put it under.
Better put it in the
party
ring, bitch.
equipment. Like spare magic or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Because I think there's a
There's a
spell.
There's a spell called Weapon Proficiency that can do it.
Yeah, I think I kind of want to like maybe tattoo a Ranseur on the back of Lan's head, and maybe he'll remember.
Right. Kind of
that's good.
make a magic tattoo of weapon. Okay. Bracers of armor +1.
Yeah, there's lots of people who could use that.
Icon's dumping his armor this level. He would love the bracers of armor +1.
Give
He
it to
can
him.
go for it because
Give
I've
it to
still
him.
got my wand nice and brim.
A potion of fly and 2 potions of invisibility.
Wouldn't mind a potion of fly, but
Okay.
everybody wouldn't mind a potion of fly.
Given that you're the alchemist, go ahead and decide where these things go.
It's fine.
I'm pasting
I'll-
them onto your sheet.
Okay, then I'll distribute that stuff.
And then the Blink Dog statuette is gone because it is now a thing. And the animatic book of Riftward Mysteries I will put on 5 sheet because that's his book.
Okay.
I need
I'll put it under here carried, I
rapid
guess.
shot for Eldon.
Okay.
And then a magic missile wand with 11 charges in it. It's a 3rd level magic missile wand.
I will take the dirty thing. Fi is also learning. Just I don't know if it's gonna blow your mind or anything. He's learning some evocation spells.
That's what it is. Given that it's his bard or his prohibited school, yeah.
It's his prohibited school, but Fi from the future or the past or somewhere gave him a wand that
That's
was
all
evoking.
conjecture, man.
Future past Fi gave him evocation spells. So obviously you need to know some evocation magic for it to work. Or something. Maybe it just feels better to have magic missile in your spell book.
When you're fighting the ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you visit the halflings and then you barter for a sling. That took you 2 days. Basically, some back and forth of the halflings.
Do they have any extra bullets? Just regular bullets.
Yeah, the marketplace. You can sell you regular bullets. They can even sell you cold iron bullets here.
Yeah, no. Eldon's is out of cash. Like, I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
Okay, you offered to build things for people. What crafting feats do you have?
Oh, what did Eldon offer to do?
I'm asking Fi.
Fi?
Okay.
Look, Fi has inscribed magic tattoo and craft wondrous item. He has ranks in craft alchemy. He's also got scribe scroll brew potion. So he's got scribe scroll brew potion, craft wondrous item, inscribed magical tattoo. He's got craft alchemy, craft clothing, craft jewelry, and craft tattoo.
What can you do for 1,000 gold or 1,300 gold?
I
Suck
can
a
do for who?
Icon. Icon needs a wand of mage armor, so I think that burns 750.
That would be 750 gone.
Yep.
Got a wand of
So
pure light.
let's see what we got. There's
That's an
'cause if
idea,
we-
but he's not going to spend it for the. He doesn't
Okay,
have the
so
cash to do it on his own.
Lan right now has almost 2,000 gold, but he can't spend it yet. Although he wants to save it, we need crap, so he doesn't mind getting wands of cure light wound if the party pays him back.
Why don't you guys like
roleplay?
pitch in for one?
Fine.
No, pitch in for like it's 750 for a wand.
everybody throw in.
110.
Then I think even Ventarn has. Yeah, Ventarn's got 200 in his still.
Okay, so Icon pitches in 100. Chase pitches in 100.
Ventarn will pitch in 100.
Okay. Lan will do 200 because Eldon is broke as fuck.
Okay, so that's 4.
Eldon owes you.
No, 5. Can't do that.
Owes Lan 100 pieces.
So I think Fi is on the hook for some of this.
You need some money?
Give me a second. I think I'm okay.
Which says in your books.
No. Fi can put in 100.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's 6. You need 150 more. Everyone put in 100, basically.
Yep. So everybody needs to put in another 25.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
And whose sheet is this going on?
I'll give it to what's his name?
Icon?
Either Icon or the dragon.
Dragon has a wand with 6 charges left in it. Icon will take his because his is run
This
out.
is done.
Yep. That is a good investment.
The shit we get into? Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys burned through his 50 charge wand in your last few adventures.
Well, we had a couple of like, what do we want to do today? We want to have 8 fights.
some demons!
yeah, it's awesome.
So the things that are of interest, Fi can make feather tokens. So
Lan asks, can you make some of these gems? These gems, the ones that I was using to attack the undead. Can you make more? Or other ones for demons, maybe?
what are they?
Let me look at my character sheet.
They're like bead of.
Yeah, it's a slotless. No, where are
Bead
you?
of channel positive something.
Yeah, I never put a price to those things. They would be wondrous item. Can you look at the cost of the phylactery of channel positive energy?
It's fuck, what's his name? I figured it out
Like
for
12 grand, I think.
Yeah, it's the caster
that's-
level that I'm interested in there because it's basically upping your power, right?
Yeah. So, a phylactery of positive energy channeling is a cash level
weapon
10
crystal
item.
of true
Okay,
death.
so this is only increasing it by d6, not 2d6, so it would be a caster level, we'll say 6 item, and then it's a single use, and channel is a first level power. Compare that with taking the cost of the item and dividing by 50 and seeing if that works.
I was well ahead of you. It's 220 gold pieces to buy off the marketplace if it's just the phylactery divided by 50.
250 gold pieces to buy. Yeah, I'd let you make them
220
220 to buy.
to buy, so 110 to craft.
These gems?
Yeah.
It feels like a 300 gold piece thing. So the 300 gold piece to buy, 150 gold piece to craft.
Can you craft these?
Otherwise, every single person would have them, and you'd use them every single time you channel. 150 is starting to be like it's a masterwork
so you
item
can
you're
take
throwing
this,
around.
But you can take this off your item, put it somewhere else, and just use it, right?
Oh, weapon crystals?
The weapon
we're talking
crystal
about
of death.
the Saint's prayer
Oh.
beads. I'll be right
No,
back.
I'm sorry. I was talking about the weapon crystal of True Death, the 1d6 one.
Okay, that is different.
Yeah, I was like 300. No, that's not right. That can't be right.
You're right, because it's wrong.
Yeah, I was like, I'd like to buy like 10 of them. One for demons, one for humans, one for clerics, one for rose,
One for
one
screw
for the asshole
yourself.
next to me. Like, yeah, but no, 300's wrong. It's wrong. Okay, so Eldon, rapid shot, boom, boom. The Russian axe.
So there'll be a lot less of the bonus to hit. It'll be now you have to choose
It's
between.
-2. Are you kidding me?
No. It's -7 for you.
Rapid shot?
Yeah. Because you
Why
can't
is
use
it
your move action.
-7?
No move action to spin it up.
Rapid shot. When making a full attack action with a ranged weapon, you can fire one additional time this round at your highest bonus. All of your attack rolls take a -2 when using rapid shot. So I lose. Well, I could use a mythic point and add it, but to be honest with you, I don't really care.
Your bonus to hit's pretty good. Pretty huge.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking pimp right now. What the fuck?
Huge.
And after that, it's going to be many shot. Obviously.
I don't know if you can many shot with a sling.
Why not? Why not, you fuck?
Because it's one of the ones that says specifically bows.
Many shot. I'll show you many shot.
You'd need to check with Marty. You can stick
Yeah.
2 rocks in your sling. But the sling is one of the more reasonable ones.
Okay, so are you guys?
Quick question, Marty. Can I
Finished?
many shot with a sling?
What's that?
Can I many shot with a sling?
Many shot with a sling. I don't think so.
When making with a, it says with a bow. You
Right.
fire 2 arrows.
Nope.
Slings. Put 2 bullets in a sling. Go. Think about it. It works. Works.
Okay, I will level Icon and Chase up offline. Okay, so basically I want to know what you guys are doing next.
The bruisers, who seem to be much quicker to train than the smarty pants people,
Yep.
are going to go do a bruiser adventure.
Okay, so next game, Eldon with Beauregard, Lan and Ventarin are going to go out and maybe... Hadrian seems to be coordinating things with his high wisdom.
Okay.
He seems to be like they seem to be funneling him towards there, whereas Tears Blade seems to be inspiring and kind of being kind of like the decision maker. But Hadrian seems to be choosing the spots where we should send the elite
Okay.
adventurers, which are you guys at this point in time, being 5th level, 1st mythic rank. You guys are now like...
It's that first mythic rank that really makes a difference. I mean,
Yep.
these people might not know, but
Yep.
yeah.
And he's
Actually,
he's most definitely interested in going to figure out the other places that were marked as possible cultist locations, especially given that they're very close to where you guys are. The other
let's
being
go back
Topaz
to the post-
Solutions
Yep.
or the Tower of Estrad. And I think that's what we'll start off with next time. You guys will choose one of those 2 places to go to. I've got them both prepared already, but
They're both ready to go? Okay.
yeah.
And we'll offline finish leveling and the gold purchasing and
Yeah. I think most of the gold has been spent.
I think so. I'm just wondering if anybody has a thing for Fi to do, if they want him to do a thing.
No.
He ran
I
out
have
of
a-
cash.
I
Yeah,
have.
I think
have
they're limited by cash at this point in time.